Right now, we are looking at student loan debt that is near $1 trillion.
Of all the time bombs in the American economy set to explode with dire consequences, this is a big one. Staggering debt from student loans.
It's a drag on the broader economy.
Americans now owe more on our student loans than we do on our credit cards.
Students will now be paying more back to their student loan.
The average college student who graduated last year had more than $26,000 in student loans.
First jobs hard to find and starting salaries falling. Frustration is turning to anger.
70% of people who are asked in this brand new study say they admitted they either hate their work or they feel completely uninspired on the job.
Right now what you're seeing is a slow bleed for the American family.
You know, really kind of seeing the problems that are existing in today's society and seeing that, you know, not only does FEMA offer a good business opportunity, but a solution to a lot of the problems that we have widespread.
And it's really going to create a remarkable society that this world I don't think has ever seen before.
I think it's overall hope for our age generation because times are bad and we have the solution to the problem.
I really believe that the YPR is an opportunity for young people who are like me, a busboy at a restaurant feeling stuck and lost, to get out of that situation and have the opportunity to take control of your life financially.
The YPR, the Young People Revolution, it goes back to that idea that we now have clarity in our voice. We have value and integrity in our voice.
This movement really means, you know, helping people and helping young people look at something different out there in society.
The YPR is an amazing movement. It's something that I've never seen before, but to put it in simple words, you know, we're pretty much networking products that we're already consuming.
The YPR is a bunch of young people that see that that a change needs to happen, that a revolution needs to happen, and instead of just talking about it, all right, and talking about theories and, oh yeah, this would be cool, that would be cool, they're actually out in the real world making it happen.
This is empowering young people to become their own bosses, to go out there and do something to make a change in today's society, to go out there and become, you know, the person that they want to become.
The YPR, I mean, that's our brand. That's like what we stand for, what we believe in. That's what we wake up to and every day we're proud of.
The YPR is the biggest shift of any generation that there's ever been.
I think YPR is the best thing that could have ever happened to the world. And I can't wait to see where it's gonna go.
I think that business is a little bit different these days, simply because of the 21st century culture that's being built within the younger generation. You know, looking back on it, I've grown up with social media that's wrapped inside my life from day one.
That's what we spend, you know, a majority of our day doing, to be communicating and socializing with the most people in the world. And so to do that, you know, I mean, we got to use that to our advantage, and business, you know, conducts as we go along.
This is the first company that's really utilized that and taken advantage of all the different things that we have. So really, this is like changing a shift in our generation of how we do business in general, which is through social media, technology, and all these things that we're just even good at as a generation.
When you combine, of course, word of mouth marketing and, you know, viral marketing and excitement, but with the most socially connected generation, on top of us being able to use technology and all these different things that we use at our fingertips every day, and to be able to capitalize on how that works, I think that's completely changed how people communicate, how people interact, how people build relationships, and ultimately how people are going to start making money.
I've seen people's lives change financially, just their mindsets on life, their outlooks on life, and really
seeing how people's flipped from, you know, having almost no hope in life and not really, you know, an idea of what they want to do to realize, you know, they can make anything happen.
When you hear the stories of people growing up in hard times, always being kind of put down, never having that helping hand to bring them up, the entire team becomes one big family, and if anyone has a struggle in that family, it's your struggle.
What I see right now is the ability to literally change the mindset of an entire generation to become a lot more independent and become a lot more entrepreneurial and take a hold of the economy that we live in right now.
If you're ready to dream again, you know, go back to when you were a little kid and just pursue whatever it is. This is for those people.
Commit yourself. You know, don't say I'm gonna try it. Don't say I'm gonna try this out and see how it works. If you're gonna do it the right way. You know, go all in and ask yourself, you know, if not this, then what?